Good evening and welcome. The biggest breaking news story this Thursday is that the killer of the Amarnath Yatris has been shot dead. His name is Abu Ismail, and the Indian Army got him. The Indian Army bullet went through his skull, and when this Pakistani killer was faced with a professional army, he whimpered and died. The brave soldiers of the Rashtriya Rifles did not even give him a moment to react. Tonight on Debate 1, we will want those who have a problem saying Vande Mataram and Jai Hind to celebrate. Celebrate his killing. When we killed Burhan Wani, these people cribbed. When we killed Sabzar Bhat, they mourned. When we killed Abu Dujana, they took out their protest marches. But tonight, when we have sent the killer of the Amarnath Yatris to the hell that he belongs to, and I know that even the gates of hell will be blocked for him, I want to know on Debate 1 whether these people, these separatists, these Kashmiri separatists will celebrate. I feel pictures of the body of this killer must be sent to Mirwais and Yasin Malik and Gilani. These stooges of Islamabad must be shown these pictures of the dead bodies close up again and again and again so that they can tell the Pakistanis what we are going to do with the others they send across. I want these separatists to celebrate. And on Debate 1, you and I will see together, ladies and gentlemen, if they do. That's debate number 1 coming your way. The killer of the Amarnath Yatris has been shut down, and we are hunting them down successfully one by one. That's debate number 1. Debate number 2 on the other side. The largest left party in the country has broken up, and the whistleblower, member of parliament exposing every dirty deed happening within the party, is making a surprise live appearance tonight. The CPM breakup, India's political talking point, is coming up at 10, and here are the headlines this Thursday evening on the Debate Tonight. "66 days after the attack on Amarnath Yatris, forces avenge the death of 8 Indians. Topmost Lashkar commander in Kashmir is gunned down." Abu Ismail now, Zakir Musa next. The Indian Army moves to avenge one attack after the other. The reign of Pakistan terror is coming to an end in the Kashmir Valley.
Information was generated, intelligence was generated about him. This is what you call surgical strike.
People of the valley exposed his location. Forces acknowledge that the input came from local sources. This is a surgical strike on terror.
Yes, I did.
You did a sting operation on your part.
Yes, I did.
And where is the tape of that sting operation?
That is with me.
You've done a sting operation on your own.
Audio sting operation.
For the first time ever, a member of parliament has turned a political whistleblower. Sensational Rita Brata Banerjee interview on the Debate Tonight. Whistleblower member of parliament exposes his party. The CPM, in a tell-all interview, reveals details of the Kannur lobby that's pushing violence against the RSS.
उसीलिए तो उसको निकाल दिया ना भाई पार्टी से.
This is not culture. I'm a public. I'm not republic. Thank you.
And he's belled the cat and fears for his life now. His party goes silent as whistleblower member of parliament accuses the CPM of malpractices and nepotism. Welcome to the debate. Ladies and gentlemen, our forces are on a mission. We have avenged the martyrdom of Lieutenant Umar Fayaz by gunning down the Lashkar's Ishfaq Padar. We avenged the martyrdom of Officer Feroz Ahmed Dar by gunning down Bashir Lashkari. We avenged the martyrdom of Deputy SP Ayub Pandit by neutralizing Sajjad Gilkar. And tonight, we have avenged the killings of 8 innocent Amarnath Yatris 66 days back by gunning down, with an Indian Army bullet going right down his skull, a coward called Abu Ismail. This is the day's biggest stories, and our forces will not stop now until we get to Zakir Musa. so that we can end this reign of Pakistan-backed terror once and for all.
The day Amarnath Yatra attack, Abu Ismail executed, the J&K police and security forces were after him, and today finally the day came and he has been eliminated successfully. The exact precise information was generated, intelligence was generated about him. This is what you call surgical strike.
66 days after 8 pilgrims were killed during the Amarnath Yatra, Abu Ismail and Chota Ismail, two Pakistani terrorists on the run, gunned down in Naugam.
The killed militants were number 1 Abu Ismail from Pakistan and Abu Qasim, known as Chota Qasim also, from Pakistan. So bodies of the slain militants were recovered from the site of encounter and kept at the appropriate place.
Lashkar's topmost terror commanders in the valley running out of luck, meeting the fate of others who chose to pick up the gun in Kashmir. Like the killers of Lieutenant Umar Fayaz, like the killers of Firoz Ahmad Dar, like the killers of Ayub Pandit, as Abu Ismail meets his end at the hands of our forces, the hunt is now on for Zakir Musa, with whom the reign of terror will come to an end. With Zenat in Naugam, Diranjan for Republic TV.
And welcoming our panel tonight, my first question is to the Deputy Chief Minister of the state of Jammu and Kashmir, Nirmal Singh. Nirmal Singh, congratulations. Congratulations for gunning down this Abu Ismail. And the people of this country want to know, when will we get Zakir Musa? When will an Indian Army bullet go through the skull of Zakir Musa?
First of all, I congratulate the Jammu Kashmir Police, Army, CRPF, all those who were involved in this operation. We were after him because when he killed Yatris, we were after him, and then he was the person who was responsible for killings near DPS school, then high-pay killings. So we were after him, but somehow he was escaping. But today we got him, we got his other associate, Abu Qasim, and you'll see the fate and the turn of Musa is very near. We'll eliminate him, no compromise, no mercy on such people who are holding guns, who are killing innocent people, who are killing people like nationalists like Umar Fayaz,
yes,
Firoz, Ayub Pandit. These are the people. Yes, please.
No, please continue. Please continue. Mr. Deputy Chief Minister, please continue.
We are after them, and you have seen, the country has seen, during these 8 months, right from January 2017, we killed 147 terrorists, and this is the record. We forced 55 either to surrender or they were brought back, who were locals. We are showing no mercy to the people who coming from across Pakistan, across the border. They are coming here to destabilize India. They are coming here to kill innocent people. Yeah. But definitely, we want that the locals, they should come for, they should surrender, they should leave gun, otherwise they shall also feel they face the same fate.
Well, Mr. Nirmal Singh, from all of us here at Republic TV, and I want to show the pictures of the dead body of Abu Ismail tonight, if I can, in the middle of the screen. Because people of this country should see. This is, and we are only showing respect, the bullet went through his skull. And I am of the opinion that the pictures of the dead body of Abu Ismail must be sent to Gilani and to Mirwais, and it should be sent to that other traitor, what's his name? Yassin Malik, so that they can go and tell their Pakistani bosses what happens to Pakistani terrorists when they come on the other side. Mr. Nirmal Singh, I'm going to come back to you, but I want to go straight to the debate. First of all, big congratulations from all of us to you, sir. More power to you, more power to our forces, and more power to the Indian Army, and to the Rashtriya Rifles, and the Paras, and the Jammu and Kashmir Police. And I want to know today whether Inamun Nabi will celebrate today. Because you should be grateful that we have gunned him down and we will kill Zakir Musa next. Each time, people like Shabnam Lone have come and celebrated for Burhan Wani and tried to make him a hero. We've told you that we will get all of them. Haven't we told them? Gaurav Arya, haven't we told them? Colonel Thapar, General Bakshi, haven't we told them? We are going to get each one of them one by one by one. But they don't want to believe it. They didn't believe it at any point of time. Burhan Wani, Sabzarbat, Abu Dujana. But when the Amarnath Yatris were killed, we said we are going to get this guy. And we've got him. What's the message? What would you like to say to Inamun Nabi? Gaurav Arya, what would you like to say to Inamun Nabi? Syed Babar Qadri, who was laughing, I don't know
Arnab,
for what. Maybe out of nervousness.
We never celebrate the deaths.
Yes.
We never celebrate.
No,
we never celebrate the deaths.
Celebrated.
Rather than believing in deaths and
Listen to me.
destruction, you must come to the real issue.
The real issue is
Jammu and Kashmir is a disputed territory and you need to resolve it.
Gaurav Arya,
you have not
No.
achieved anything.
Sir, please don't
you have
start
killed
this
1
drama
lakh
every
people
evening.
since
आप
1989.
लोगों का कुछ
What
काम
you
नहीं
have
है.
achieved?
हर
What
शाम
you
को
have
ये ड्रामा
achieved?
अपना रोना लेके बैठ जाते हैं
by
टीवी
killing
चैनल
people, what
पे.
you
मेरी
have
बात सुनिए.
achieved?
सर मेरी बात सुनिए. जब यात्री मारे गए थे इतनी बेरहमी से, when the Yatris were killed, you said, and the people, the separatists like you said, that they have been killed. It is very unfortunate. However, the main issue is Jammu and Kashmir. आप लोग किसी का दुख भी नहीं बांट सकते ठीक से. Now they have been killed. Your opinion is immaterial because the Indian Army is not listening to you. Your opinion is immaterial. Arnab, I would like to place on record my sincere appreciation for Jammu and Kashmir Police, Special Operations Group, CRPF, and the Indian Army Rashtriya Rifles. They have done a fantastic job, and these people are laughing because there is nothing else that they can do. Arnab, they are speechless today. They can't do anything.
डर गए ये लोग.
Can't do anything.
They are scared now, Nalin
He's
Kaur.
been shot in the head.
They are
No,
scared.
you haven't achieved anything.
They shot
you
him
haven't
here.
achieved anything by killing us, by maiming us, by detaining us. What do you have achieved till now?
What do you mean achieved? He's dead.
Abu Ismail was a...
He's dead.
Abu Ismail,
That is what he achieved. He's dead.
Nalin Kohli, tell them the truth. Abu Ismail was a Pakistani operational commander. He crept into India like a rat 4 or 5 years ago.
Why don't you discuss how Abu Ismail reached here
He
from
crept
Pakistan?
into India
Why
like a
don't we
rat.
discuss
We
these
killed him
things?
like a rat, he is. Say it. Nalin Kohli, why doesn't
how
people
he
like
reached
Inamun
from
Nabi and
Islamabad
Goswami
to Amarnath?
get the
There are
message?
multiple points. Yes.
How he reached Islamabad to
There
Srinagar
are
outskirts?
multiple points to make. And if I can just make it, can you ask this gentleman to speak when he's asked a question instead of interrupting everyone? The first thing is, as everyone on this panel says, the nation, everyone, is with our security forces, complements each one of them, including the Jammu and Kashmir police. We have to understand that at the moment there is a very centralized and coordinated effort going on with local intelligence, local involvement, as well as the army, CRPF and other such units. And this is a joint success for everyone who wants to see the rule of law. They want to eliminate terrorism and ensure that people in Jammu and Kashmir and beyond in the country, they can live their lives peacefully without fear and go on to join the national mainstream of development and prosperity. The second point is, this is also a confirmation that those who have built a business model around Pakistani interests, which is primarily putting terrorists into Jammu and Kashmir, creating an artificial argument and giving them support through these separatist groups and their other people who come on TV, they have to understand on whose side they are. Because a terrorist is on the side of against humanity. They are on the side of inhumanity. My Muslim friends tell me, and I repeat it always, they say a terrorist and terrorism is against Islam.
Yes.
So therefore, a terrorist is also not a good Muslim. So those who support them, questions will come on them whether they are good Muslims also, whether they are good human beings also. So therefore, there is no political dialogue on this. This is a fundamental question. A terrorist has to go. If they come by the gun, they will go by the gun.
Yeah. And so the choice is simple now, Shabnam. For people like you.
Yes.
Are you for the Abu Ismails and Burhanwanis being active in South Kashmir, or are you for those who kill every one of them to cleanse the valley? Take a clear position. Remember this. Abu Ismail is a coward. Why are you looking so grim?
Yes, I
Why don't you celebrate?
I always...
Why don't you celebrate? Why don't you celebrate tonight?
I always take positions...
Why don't you celebrate tonight?
No.
The killer of the Amarnath Yatris has been killed. Remember,
should I be allowed to speak?
Remember Shabnam Lone.
Now, can I
bus
speak?
Carrying Hindu pilgrims.
Yes.
Unarmed Hindu devotees. Back from their Amarnath Yatra. Right?
Yes.
Shifted base from Anantnag and kept moving between Kulgam, Shopian and parts of Pulwama. My question to you is, Hindu pilgrims visiting the Kashmir Valley were killed brutally. Today the killer of the pilgrims, the greatest coward, has been killed himself. And you're in a state of shock. You're not celebrating it.
Can I speak now?
You seem to be actually upset.
Please.
You seem to be actually upset.
Please don't interrupt.
No, you seem to be upset that Abu Ismail has been killed.
I never knew Arnab Goswami has turned a psychologist.
I told you we'll get each one of them. Did I not say?
I never knew you were a psychologist too.
Did I not say we'll get each one of them?
Beyond being a great journalist, I never knew you turned a psychologist.
No, I'm not a psychologist, but I'm asking you today, why are you so grim? Celebrate.
Yes.
Celebrate.
You're trying to be one.
Celebrate the killing of Abu Ismail.
Can you allow me to speak? No.
Decide.
Now listen to me.
Decide.
Now listen to me, please. Now first of all, let me make my opening remarks. Well, from the valley of sages and seers, from the valley of guns and roses, from the valley of plurality and inclusivity, those people who killed innocent Yatris, they faced this end and they deserved it. However, let me make one point clear. For you, for a vibrant media, and for the great people of this country, maybe this is something new. But let me assure you, for the past 30 years, it seems just like yesterday, Arnab Goswami. For us, it is like yesterday.
Don't give me poetry.
It is like any other day.
This
is what we have been saying.
Celebrate.
Killing militants. Do you think killing them will
celebrate? I told you so.
This issue? No.
You are the one.
One
you are the one.
Goes,
you are the one.
comes.
I name you. You are the one. You are the Burhanwani supporter. You are the one. You are the one. You are the one. You are in a state of shock. You are the one.
I am a supporter of our children who die young.
You are the supporter of terrorists.
We want them to choose
you are
life over death.
You are an open supporter of terrorists.
There is a blind,
I'm shocked.
There is a blind government.
J.D. Bakshi is responding to you, and I'm telling you today, the time has come for people like you to decide.
Yes, the government.
The time has come for people like you to decide. Decide.
Shabnam Lone, can I kindly make an interjection?
Yes, sir. Yes,
make an interjection. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, Arnab, I think a very clear-cut message has been sent today to all such rabid murderers who go around killing women and children and pilgrims, that your shelf life you can now count in days and weeks, not months and years as it was hitherto. You will count your shelf life in days and weeks. 66 days ago, this rabid dog, he had attacked a busload of pilgrims, innocent pilgrims. All that they wanted to do was to come and pray. 5 of them were women. They are the kind of people who kill women.
And Shabnam Lone supports them.
And Shabnam Lone supports them. Given their just desert.
Shabnam Lone supports those who kill women and children. She does. I'm saying so on television.
Those who killed Yatris. No, don't ever say that. I never
well, the Yatris were women.
Who kill
the
our
Yatris were women and children.
And that is the voice of Kashmir. Kashmiris will never support them.
You support.
No,
you
Kashmiri
support.
will ever support
you do.
any person
you do.
killing Yatris.
You do.
No.
Oh yes, you
wrong.
do. You do.
Are wrong.
You do.
Are wrong,
you always have.
You are wrong. You are trying to divert.
You always have. You have always supported terrorists.
Unnecessarily, and you are way off the mark. Arnab Goswami is wrong and way off the mark.
Okay, 1 second please, 1 second. This is enough, 1 minute. Just 1 minute, General Bakshi, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Arnab.
Just 1 minute, General Bakshi. I'm not going to take this lying down. 1 minute, General Bakshi. I want to ask Shabnam Lone. In that case, if I'm way off the mark, which I'm not and she is, then Colonel Thapar, she should... 1 minute.
Because
don't complete my sentences. Don't complete my sentences for me. You are the one who supported the killers of the Amarnath Yatris. People like you should be exposed. Now my question is this.
The common Kashmiris hunting for peace.
I remember the night when the Amarnath Yatris were killed. Do you decide? Do you decide your grief? Do you decide your grief based upon the religion of the victim? Do you decide your grief or your position based upon the religion of the victim? What absolute tripe are you talking about?
Look, Arnab,
what religion of
the change winds are already blowing. In this particular encounter, which is by all measures a super operation done by the security forces, there was support from the public. There was no stone pelting. There was no interference of any type in the operations that carried out. The women did not come out to interfere with the operations going on, and therefore it is a positive change.
Excellent.
There is synergy in the forces and the civil population, which has resulted in this excellent operation. The rat that you called, who came from outside, would never go back, because now the security environment has totally changed. He's got to be, once he comes inside, he's got to meet his end with the gun. So this has been an excellent operation. There is synergy between the locals and the armed forces. And I, through your medium, I would like to compliment
give the common Kashmiri the
excellent operation, which has sent a terrific message to all.
I would only say one thing.
Thank you, sir.
Get the message.
Colonel Thapar, thank you, sir, for acknowledging the role of the common Kashmiri.
Gaurav, I'd say one thing. You know something, Shabnam Lone. I have a long memory, and I remember the night when Burhan Wani was killed. Allow me to complete, Shabnam Lone.
Yes.
I remember the night that Burhan Wani was killed.
I will not change my stand, nor I will change my statement.
And on that night on another channel,
I do feel you do not understand the
and
way
on
we
that
understand.
night on another channel, Gaurav Arya and I and you were on the program. And you made every Kashmiri hang his or her head in shame. You, Shabnam Lone, you. Every Kashmiri was hanging their head in shame when you came and said, I support the terrorist.
Oh, really?
So I want to tell you today, I will therefore target you for special attention. And ask
how do you know every...
Can you ask you tonight to declare on live television. I want to say, it should be Zakir Musa next.
Come on.
Say that.
Well, come on, stop your guesswork.
Say it should be Zakir Musa next. Say it, Shabnam Lone.
Stop your guesswork.
Scared?
Can
Hypocritical?
you give me the statistics? No,
should it be Zakir Musa next?
How do you know that the Kashmiri was shamed? No, because you and Major Gaurav Arya think like that. So how do you know every Kashmiri was shamed? How do you know?
Every Kashmiri was shamed. Of course they would be shamed.
You made that
because
statement, sir?
Okay. Gaurav is responsible. Gaurav to Shabnam Lone. Yes, every Kashmiri was shamed when he was supporting terrorists.
Ma'am, I will tell you.
Hallucinating. It's a
yes, ma'am. Allow me to answer, ma'am. Allow me to answer. I will tell you why every Kashmiri was feeling ashamed, hung his or head down in shame. Ma'am, listen to me. Allow me to answer your question. Please allow me to answer your question. Please allow me to answer your question. You asked Arnab, how does he know? I will tell you, ma'am, how does he know? Because all these killings which are happening of the terrorist, all the encounters of the terrorist, They are happening because the Kashmiri population is giving information to the police, to the paramilitary forces, to the CPOs and to the Indian Army about terrorists. They are ashamed of these people. They don't like these people, which is why. Where does the information come from? Is there a policeman standing outside every house in Kashmir? How does the police come to know that this Abu Ismail is inside this house? It is coming from the Kashmiris. They are sick and tired of the Hurriyat. They are sick and tired of the terrorists. They are telling the police the army is killing them.
I was specifically talking about Arnab's statement.
The fact is, Shabnam Lord, I am telling you, Shabnam Lord, people like you are being exposed. I am telling you, I'd like to get Majid Haidari in. Majid Haidari,
so
I have a simple request today.
Do you know how exposed you are?
Majid Haidari, I have a simple question for you and Babar Qadri. Say today that the likes of Abu Ismail, and I'm going to use my words very carefully so you don't jump at what I'm about to say. Say that the likes of Abu Ismail are the Satans of Pakistan. And that you call for every one of those Satans to be hunted down and killed through the skull for toying with Kashmir. You know what has happened, Majid Haidari. People like you and Babar Qadri are in a minority. Kashmiris want all these Pakistani terrorists to now be killed. All of them. And I think they should be. And say today that Abu Ismail will go to hell for being a barbaric soul who masterminded the killing of Hindu pilgrims on their way back from a pilgrimage.
Arnab, I am not here for an oath-taking ceremony. That I'll echo what you say. I am not here for an oath-taking ceremony. I am here for a debate on. So now let me kindly give me some time to give my viewpoint on this. Firstly, congratulations to Government of India for having launched the bullet train. We have a request from Kashmir that name it pellet train.
Come to the point.
Because pellet has brought India into a dubious distinction of using this weapon.
Changing the subject.
Nowhere else.
Gaurav, changing the subject. Not answering my question tonight. Don't change the subject.
Name the bullet train as pellet train.
Absolutely.
That is point
Changing
number
the
one.
subject.
Point number two.
GD Bakshi.
A pellet gun is an act of mercy. A pellet gun is an act of mercy. Perhaps you don't realize.
We Kashmiris don't celebrate anybody's killings. It is the job of cannibals.
Did you celebrate the killings of the Amarnath Yatris? Did you celebrate the killing of the Amarnath Yatris? You're saying call the bullet train a pellet train. A pellet gun is an act of mercy because real bullets are not being used. It is an act of mercy. वो रहम है रहम. ठीक है. जब एक बात बताइए, अभी जब हरियाणा में राम रहीम के बाद जो शूटिंग हुई थी, फायरिंग हुई थी, क्या उसमें pellet gun यूज करी थी? Real bullets were used. You have got a very good thing going in Kashmir. You are living in luxury. Have fun.
Major Arya, what are you talking about?
And ये सब आप टेररिस्ट की जो दवाइयां देते हैं, प्लीज देना बंद करें सब. अच्छा नहीं लगता, जेब नहीं देता आपको.
Cut through the chase and come to the point. And GD Bakshi and Babar Qadri. Babar Qadri, I think GD Bakshi, I want Babar Qadri on the right hand side. And GD Bakshi, what am I asking for tonight? Am I asking for much? No. I am saying say that Abu Ismail was a Pakistani scum that deserved to be obliterated.
Look
and say today that this neutralization is a matter of celebration.
That he has indulged in, so as not to reveal his true feelings in front of the country.
Look at them today. Look at them. Look at them, GD Bakshi. Look at them.
No.
The killer of the Amarnath Yatris has been killed. And look at them. Look at their reaction tonight.
That is part of our
Look at their reaction.
Artful dodges. To avoid acknowledging that he supports the scum like Abu Ismail. He supports them. He is a terrorist supporter. That is the point. He supports those who murder women, and then he tries to induce guilt by talking of a bullet train in Sirsa, in Haryana. Listen to me, my dear fellow. In Sirsa, in Haryana, to enforce the rule of law, the Indian police opened fire and killed 36 people. What are you crying about? That we haven't killed your people? That we have used pellets?
Is that the kind of treatment you have for rapists?
What kind of question is that? 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. No. GD Bakshi, 1 minute. GD Bakshi, let me come in. I won't take this anymore, GD Bakshi. I don't take this anymore. I won't. Today, viewers, I'm telling you, control your words, please. Today, the killer of the Amarnath Yatris has been killed, and I'm going to say, I'm going to celebrate tonight. I will celebrate his killing tonight. And all Indians will celebrate his killing. We'll celebrate his killing. We will celebrate his killing.
It hardly matters.
It does not. It does matter. Oh, it does matter. It matters. It matters. Of course it matters. The Amarnath attack. The Amarnath. I'm sorry. Let Majid Haidari remember this. And Nalin Kohli is back on the debate. The Amarnath attack was an attack on Hinduism in a secular country. It was an attack on religion. So are you sad because secularism has won? Are you sad today? Are you? What do you define your sadness for?
Some self-lynching?
You want me to be direct? Are you sad today because a Muslim? Are you sad today because a Pakistani terrorist has been killed?
How was Pehlu Khan lynched? The police today says, the Rajasthan police today says he attempted self-lynching.
Why are you depressed?
That Muslims resort to self-lynching.
Why are you depressed tonight?
No, why not?
Why are you depressed
when my
tonight?
fellow Muslim has been lynched by those different forces.
Where is the Hindu-Muslim angle in this? Forget the Hindu-Muslim angle in this. There's no Hindu-Muslim angle in this. Sorry, don't bring a Hindu-Muslim angle in this. This is the problem. What fellow Muslim? He's a terrorist.
No, you said Hindus.
Celebrate the killing of a terrorist.
Were killed.
I said the Amarnath attack was an attack on Hinduism in a secular country.
We never celebrate killings. It is the job of cannibals to celebrate killings.
Oh, really? Was it the fact that Abu Ismail's neutralization makes the neutralization of Zakir Musa that much more real? We're going to get Zakir Musa next, Babar Qadri. We're going to get him.
See,
and a bullet will go through his skull.
Kashmiri asked a simple question: how did Abu Ismail
bullet
come
will
into
go
Kashmir?
through his skull.
How did he infiltrate?
May 10 bullets go through his skull. Nalin Kohli,
what were colleagues of
I'm asking you viewers, if you're watching the program tonight, if you're watching the program, 1 second, Colonel Thapar has something to say. Colonel Thapar.
Set the valley on fire is irrelevant. I think the opinion of these agents, provocators is irrelevant. They have set the valley on fire. The army is on a mission. Musa will be killed. It's only a matter of days. Their opinion is irrelevant, absolutely. I mean, they will always support this kind of a counter narrative. Today, the operation has been done with everybody's synergy. There has been terrific coordination, cooperation, and lack of competitive
they are scared.
Actions among the security agencies.
A very shameful coordination.
It's a very happy day that these.
What has been the achievement?
There's nothing shameful. What is shameful is your behavior.
Kashmir, then?
Your behavior. You are trying to justify
essentially
the killing of the
no,
people.
1 second. Just a minute. Oh, Majid Haidari, 1 minute. I want to go to Nalin Kohli and Shabnam Lord next, but I'll tell you, you are essentially gifting them the gun. You are essentially gifting them the gun, Nalin Kohli and Shabnam Lord. You are essentially gifting them the gun and saying it's okay to have a gun, and then they shoot your fellow Kashmiris, and you simply sit here and say, so what? So what? If you call for Musa next, you call for Musa next. Nalin Kohli and Shabnam Lone on the debate today. I say Nalin Kohli, they should call for Zakir Musa's head next.
Mr. Goswami.
They should. Shabnam Lone should, on the program, live she should.
Mr. Goswami.
She should say, I want Zakir Musa shot dead. She should
Goswami.
say.
Well, I have never supported Zakir Musa, Arnab, but let me tell you, as you speak, I am sure that you really don't understand the... Okay, Mr. Kohli, okay. Please go ahead.
I understand Kashmir better than you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. So I was saying, just one, Mr. Goswami.
No, you don't.
My first point is, Colonel Thapar Saab had said something important. When he had said that the local population, others had been part of it, there was no stone pelting. We must recognize that. As we must also recognize that when the Amarnath Yatra attack took place, The Chief Minister, Mehbooba Mufti ji, immediately rushed there. She drove down. She was there in record time, was not apologetic in terms of this. She took the blame and said, we will not allow this to happen. And I consider that a watershed moment, because after that, if you would see, encounter after encounter has seen a clear resolve with every incident that the terrorists have come in. The Jammu Kashmir police, their special operations group, intelligence, the army, Rashtriya Rifles, CRPF, everyone's worked together because they've got it clear. The government will do what it has to for its developmental work to make Jammu Kashmir a safe place and bring prosperity to the people. And on the other hand, the security forces will do what they have to. The second point, it is shocking that you have such people who are pretending to say that, you know, oh, we are very unhappy about the killing, but clearly standing with the terrorists, as we just saw one person speaking non-stop. This is not, I mean, I don't, just 3 days ago in Jammu and Kashmir and the Pakistan occupied Kashmir, there was a survey, an opinion in which 70% of the people said we want to get out of Pakistan. But this is ironical that the people of Pakistan don't want to be in Pakistan because it's so unsafe. But we have the stooges here. Stooges, well is based on it. They speak the language. And the last point on Shabnam ji. On Shabnam ji, I will also say, it was good to note that Shabnam ji clearly, unequivocally said that I don't stand with a smile, and it is good that he has been shot. And we hope that we all stand on the side of humanity and clearly against the terrorists.
I want her to call for Zakir Musa's head. If for nothing, then to cleanse her own conscience. But she won't.
You can't give sermons. You are no cleric giving sermons. Well,
I am not giving sermons. I say today, call for Zakir Musa's head or expose yourself as a Pakistani supporter.
Now, I will speak the way I want to speak.
Why are you quivering? Why are you quivering about calling for Zakir Musa's head? Why are you shaking?
I said I do not. Now listen to me. I said
why
I
are you shaking?
Subscribe to his ideology, nor what he stands for.
Ideology?
But I want the bloodshed in the valley to be stopped.
I want it.
Yes. Violence begets violence.
What a shameful argument. Child, God is responding. What a shameful argument. What a bankrupt argument.
What a shame that you do not understand.
When all the terrorists, when the terrorists have been killed, then the bloodshed will stop. It's not going to stop like this.
Oh, come on, you are a gang.
You can't hold a candle and hope that the bloodshed will stop. When we have killed Zakir Musa, then it will come down to a very, very large extent.
What is it?
You have to support the killing of these terrorists, ma'am. That is the only way to peace. There is no other way. There is no other way to peace except for killing these people.
Is it a Midsummer Night's Dream? Oh, come on, Midsummer Night's Dream.
Ma'am, haven't you seen the bodies? Haven't you seen the dead bodies? Isme dream wali kya baat hai?
Haven't you seen their heads shattered?
You have seen the bullet going through the head. Arnab showed the photos. Isme Midsummer Night Dream.
Are you sad?
There are dead bodies there.
Are you sad? One second.
Of course, we will be happy. They are the people who have killed so many people.
I am asking you today, viewers. There is a hashtag we have on this debate. 1 minute, just a minute. There is a hashtag on the debate. Shabnam Lone, your silence speaks for a minute. And the hashtag says, Ismail now, viewers, Indians, Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Christians, Parsis, Jews of any language or religion watching the program tonight, there is a hashtag tonight which says, Ismail now, Musa next. I want you to use that hashtag and tell us whether you want Zakir Musa next, because I am not satisfied. I am not satisfied today that the killer of 8 innocent Hindu pilgrims, I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not. Don't complete my sentences for me. I'm not satisfied. I am not satisfied yet. I am not. Babar Qadri, I am not satisfied that I'm not satisfied that the killer of 8 Hindu pilgrims is shot to death. Because I will not be satisfied. I will not be satisfied till a bullet goes through Zakir Musa's skull. And neither should you, Babar Qadri. Because Babar Qadri, otherwise you are in a minority about Kamang Kashmiris. Remember that this is the revenge of the Kashmiris against people like you. Remember that. People in Kashmir. Remember, people of Kashmir came together to identify this serpent, this snake called Ismail. Remember, the people of Kashmir, Babar Qadri, don't speak over me. The people of Kashmir got Ismail killed. They helped the Indian army. The people of Kashmir want Musa killed. You understand? You are in a minority. People like you and Majid Haidari and Inamun Nabi are in a minority.
Now you want to get locals killed?
Local?
Arnab,
who's the local here?
Arnab, can I make a point?
Zakir Musa, I said Zakir Musa.
Arnab, can I make a point?
You're making them vulnerable.
I'm telling you, what vulnerable?
Is this morality?
Kashmiris helped. Kashmiris helped to get Ismail killed. It's a fact. The police said it.
What sort of ethics?
The police said it. What ethics are you teaching me? What ethics are you teaching me? Sorry. Shabnam Loan, it is a fact. Shabnam Loan, it is a fact. It is a fact. It is a fact that Kashmiris helped. The police acknowledged the help of locals. What are you talking about? They have more courage than you. They don't sit there in Lutyens, Delhi and preach about Kashmir. They have more sentiment than you. They have more heart than you. What are you talking about, Shabnam Loan? हिम्मत तो आप में होती नहीं है कुछ बोलने के लिए. कश्मीर कश्मीर कश्मीरी कश्मीरी. आपसे ज्यादा हिम्मत है कश्मीरियों में.
आपको ही हिम्मत है.
आपसे ज्यादा हिम्मत है. आपको ज्यादा हिम्मत है. इधर आप कहते हैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट के लॉयर है, भारत में विश्वास नहीं करते, भारत को गाली देते हैं. इनामुन नबी,
आप तो हमारे बच्चों से डरते हो. हमें पता है आप में कितनी हिम्मत है.
बना लिया ये भारत.
Arnab, can I please make one very important point?
अपने आप को बहादुर कौन कहते हैं?
GD Bakshi is on the debate. GD Bakshi,
allow me.
GD Bakshi is on the debate.
बहादुर कौन है?
Arnab.
GD Bakshi is on the debate. And India is celebrating tonight. India is celebrating tonight because the killer of the Amarnath Yatris is dead, but India is not satisfied. India wants Zakir Musa's head.
Don't celebrate. Don't celebrate deaths. Don't encourage killings.
Arnab.
Killings of terrorists I will always support. I support the killing of terrorists.
You haven't achieved anything. You have been killing
Arnab.
us. You have been killing us.
Arnab, this gentleman is trying to create a moral equivalence between the killings done by the terrorists and the actions of the security forces. This moral equivalence is abominable.
Unacceptable.
And Arnab, may I remind you, Arnab, that just 2 days back, you know, Rashid Engineer had been caught out by the NSA.
One sec, what is he doing?
For taking funds from the ISI to make statements like the ones these guys are making. Arnab, I hope tomorrow, day after, the NSA will not expose this Babar Qadri and Ghulam Nabi, you know, for being in the pay of the ISI.
He is not being given a chance to speak.
Well,
being in the pay,
sir, listen to
on the payroll of the ISI.
Celebrate anybody's killings.
That is why they are making statements like these. And this man, I think, needs to see a psychiatrist. At the very wrong moment, he starts grinning like an ape. You, sir, need to go and see a psychiatrist. When people are talking serious matters, you start grinning like an ape, like somebody who is demented. That is your problem. You need to see a head shrinker.
Consultation of psychiatrist.
You need to see a psychiatrist. You need to see a psychiatrist. I mean, when people are talking serious things, you start grinning like some kind of a village idiot. This village idiot. You have to go to a doctor. Okay? Babar Qadri,
please,
I advise you to go to a
simple question tonight
in the interest of your own mental health.
Please understand, you need to speak with some respect. That's GD Bakshi, please. 1 second. Gaurav Arya, I want to simply make one point. The man, Babar Qadri, you know something? General Bakshi, please understand, General Bakshi is my father's age. Hence, when we speak here today, he has a right to say something. Don't get personal with him. I don't. One second.
I don't abuse him.
Don't.
Let him abuse me.
Now my question is... No, please.
Me.
Now my question is this. I need you to understand one thing. That Nalin Kohli, the man behind the Amarnath attacks, has been killed today. And people are telling me, why are you celebrating somebody's death? One person said on the program...
I protest. You are acting as Indian state is acting in Jammu and Kashmir. You are using your arbitrary power of anchorhood.
Arbitrary
you don't allow
powers?
Me to speak here.
Arbitrary powers. Nalin Kohli, the man behind the Amarnath attacks, was attacking not the pilgrims alone or a religion alone, but Indian democracy, Indian integrity and its unity. These people are sad today because the killing of Abu Ismail is a vindication of Indian integrity and unity.
You don't want to have a debate.
Nalin Kohli with the last word tonight
want to have
on the debate.
On it.
Please,
you
viewers.
Just want to celebrate.
Nalin Kohli.
You just want to swear.
Say, I just want to say something, Mr. Goswami. Mr. Goswami, what I can say is very clearly, unequivocally, that it is people like Mr. Babar Qadri and the others who build a narrative in favor of the Pakistan-sponsored terrorism that has brought ruin to the people of Jammu and Kashmir.
Put this matter
it has led to the killing of the Kashmirians, which was the pride not only of India, but the pride of the world. How you saw the tehzeeb between different communities.
And we have a big debate coming up next. We say today, Ismail now, Musa next. Zakir Musa next. India wants his head. And I'll see you on the other side of debate number 2 on the debate tonight.